Sup?
It's Novakast and Justice.
Hi. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 585. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Steady Buddies, not numbered, Unjust edition, where we continue on with trial day 1 with this lovely bastard. His hair looks like
Justin.
a bell. It looks
It
like
actually kind of does.
doesn't it? It's just like a bell uncovered. It's like the Liberty Bell on his head. For justice.
You know, I was just about to make a joke and I stopped myself doing it.
Good, because I did it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Please don't robot out
You're
on
just
me.
roboting on my...
Yeah. Don't robot.
Don't robot, please.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
So far, so okay.
We can hear you.
Eliza, you raggedy bitch, let me do the stream. Thank you.
I like how, like, cartoonishly drawn the gallery is. And they're all looking in kind of different directions.
Yeah.
Like, the woman on the left, wearing the purple blouse or whatever, she's just kind of like, ugh, I'm bored. Fuck this. And
They
then
actually repeat the same characters in the background.
And the guy behind her is like, oh shit, my stomach hurts, but I don't want to get up from this. This is too good. And the ladies in the back are like, ugh, fuck this. Anyway. This is going to turn into a whole new series.
I know those are glasses of the one in the left-hand, top right of the left-hand side. I know those are glasses, but it looks almost like she has no pupils.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
Hi, Cursor.
There's another guy that looks like just like...
Oh, there it is. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He's the one that's like, oh, I don't know what to do.
I was
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, you have one like on the top left, you have the lady with the glasses, and then you have the guy also with glasses. If you still can see the cursor, I'm showing just to illustrate.
Cursor
Right here.
Screen.
We're not doing the bingo. So I could do cursor on screen
I couldn't resist.
to illustrate.
I know. I
It's
just
still,
couldn't
it's
resist.
to me, it's surprising that actually shows up. Good lord.
Magic. What? We should probably
Is
get
it
started.
fine? Okay. All right, here we go. Did we say what episode?
Yep.
Number we're on?
Yeah. 585.
This. Okay. Where did we leave off? This is like the second testimony.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
This entire case centers on one man's attempt to crush the opposition in a municipal merger. Mayor Tenma panicked when the amazing Ninetales helped embolden the protesters. So he stoked the villagers' fear by fabricating a monster. The strange feathers and tracks he planted made it look like a yokai was the killer. Those feathers and tracks stoked the villagers' fear? Absolutely. He knew exactly how to prey on their superstitious minds.
such feathers only gave weight to the idea that the alderman was slain by a demon. The accursed demon Tenmataro, that is.
Tenma? Tenma who? I know every demon, I don't know him. Hell, I played poker with Pazuzu. It will never
I was
die.
not expecting you to bring up Damon. Oh.
Oh, I play poker with Damien too. That little bastard trying to get to
Damon. Damon Gant.
I'm trying to remember who that is. I said demon.
Oh. The former chief of police.
I just clapped like him.
Oh!
That's why I was clapping.
Oh! Oh no, he's already in hell. I forgot who he was.
Tenmataro, the legendary demon locked away in the village's forbidden chamber.
Seriously, who is that?
From a young age, the villagers are taught to fear the great black-feathered demon. And thus were they blinded to other, more plausible explanations.
Hold it!
Don't interrupt.
Hold on for a sec. Before we start letting our imagination run wild, isn't there someone else that could be considered a suspect?
Mr. Justice, please explain yourself.
On the day of the incident, there was a special event held at Kyubi Manor, and as part of this event, there was someone dressed in the likeness of Tenmataro. Obviously, this person is a much more likely suspect than any legendary demon.
Objection!
Dullard. You are playing right into the killer's mind games.
What?
Listen here. The feathers and tracks were merely red herrings. The villagers believe the murder to be the work of the real Tenmataro. However, police believe that the person in the Tenmataro suit is the killer. Oh gods. Give us a moment. I'm on Discord. Hello?
I hear you.
You also there?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, wait.
Is it finished? Is it finished catching up?
Let's see. So far, so
Honestly, I
good.
can't tell.
So far, so good.
Okay. The defendant sought to sow this confusion in order to deflect blame away from himself. However, he was knocked unconscious by the alderman. And thus, our mentally deficient mayor was caught red-handed at the scene of the crime.
Objection!
honestly believe Mayor Tenma would do something so stupid.
Objection!
The evidence speaks for itself. Bright.
Right, it was the mayor's last-ditch effort to stop the opposition before things got crazy. The Amazing Nine, both the yokai craze and the anti-murder movement. Plus, he's one of the better-known masked wrestlers and the hometown favorite. That's why the mayor panicked and set out on the path of injustice. But do the people of Ninetales Vale really believe a yokai is behind the crime? Yokai sightings are an everyday event there, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I must say, a crime that preys upon innocent, impressionable minds.
Just so. A particularly silver-tongued inmate once had the following words for me. The innocent of heart are the easiest prey.
That's not what it told you.
You don't say.
The fuck?
Was this inmate a con man?
Of sorts. What are you implying, Judge?
Wait, which character is this?
Maya?
Oh God.
Wait, Maya, why are you in prison again?
Make sure to keep people in
You
line,
knew
bitch.
She runs the prison.
Yes!
She sees ghosts and runs the prison.
Why else would I be in prison? It wasn't like I murdered anyone or anything. Anyway, let's continue.
No.
Oh.
He was framed for the murder of his beloved. I actually felt sorry for the poor chap.
Wait, so he wasn't the predator, but rather the prey.
Yes, well... Now then, the defense may proceed with their cross-examination.
Huh.
Hold it!
Detective Fulbright, is the anti-merger movement really that strong?
Oh, absolutely. They parade around in yokai costumes shouting, "Down with Mayor Tenma." And just the other day, they stormed Tenma City Hall, claiming it was a den of vipers.
But when the accused showed his face, the angry mob scattered like leaves upon an autumn wind. For you see, lowly yokai are no match for Tenmataro, the dark lord of their kind.
Wait, are the villagers scared of Mayor Tenma or Tenma Taro? I'm confused. By the way, I just put on the widget necklace.
Nice.
I think he means Mayor Tenma. It's easy to get the wrong impression about that guy.
Detective Fulbright, why do you suppose the defendant would commit such an act?
The Amazing Nine Tails. No one knows knows his true identity, right?
That's right. And he was a lone wolf. And in other words, he didn't belong in the Wrestling Federation. He appeared like a shooting star, defeating one Tenma Town wrestler after another. And before anyone knew it, he was champion.
Like the samurai of yore, surrounded thick with enemies, he cut them down one by one. It was a complete and utter loss of face for Tenma Town Pro Wrestling.
Courtroom music. Do, do, do. Sounds like a sitcom.
Is this his theme?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Could be the theme for Amazing Nine Tails.
I think it might be from Amazing Nine
I
Tails.
think that's what it is. We all said the same thing.
He was amazing. If ever there was a real superhero, it would be him. I dream of becoming a true champion of justice. Like him someday. Justice.
I bet Detective Fulbright would be a great pro wrestler.
Yeah, probably.
He could even team up with Prosecutor Blackwell.
A police detective and a prisoner in chains.
Wait, what,
You know-
what do y'all think this is? Final fight?
You know, I think people would actually pay to see that. I know I would. If I had the money. I'm not getting paid. Anyway.
Ha ha ha. So you do understand the greatness that is the Amazing Nine Tails.
God, I wish I had a paycheck.
It's your fault for staying there for free for so long.
You get paid.
No.
Hold it!
That makes the two of us.
Well, the difference between us is you're in prison and being forced to do this. I'm doing this for a job, and I'm still not getting paid.
Anyway.
So, did the murderer and the yokai evidence really stoke the villagers' fear?
Absolutely. Well, it had a immediate effect. The presumed return of the dreaded Tenma Taro has them shaking in their boots. Oh my. Is it really that bad?
That superstitious lot. It's as if Jack the Ripper had been set loose in their village.
Doubt it. He's in hell too.
The mere thought of that demon lurking about is enough to spark a mass exodus.
Dude, these people don't understand what demons are. A real demon would have them shitting their britches. But I do see that's a very persuasive argument.
The mere thought of his honor buying into Simon, the psycho slasher words, makes me want to spark my own exodus out of the courtroom right about now.
Turns out that's why he actually left.
What? This whole thing with Blackwell?
Maybe. I was
Maybe.
just trying to be
That would make
silly, but
sense.
now that I think about it.
That would
maybe.
actually make sense. Like maybe Black Quill escaped and he's going after him.
So you see, there can be only one reason why anyone would plant those feathers and tracks.
Hold it!
But it doesn't add up. If what you say is true, why top it off with murder?
What do you mean?
You claim that our client planted the yokai evidence to stoke the villagers' fear. If so, then why not stop there? Why murder Alderman Kyubi?
Excellent point.
I slammed my fists onto the desk. It is, isn't it? So, Your Honor agrees that there was no reason for the murder, correct?
Objection!
Perhaps the killing was on the spur of the moment.
You're saying it wasn't premeditated.
From the outset, I had no intention of paying heed to any of your babble. However, the fact is, the mayor made a startling discovery.
A startling discovery. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Alderman Cuby's secret identity.
Apollo. I think Prosecutor Blackwell has figured out the Alderman's secret identity. But even if he has, why would it be a motive for the mayor to commit murder?
This is not good.
This patch of fur was discovered at the crime scene. It's from the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales. Therefore, we can conclude that this mask was at the crime scene.
Oh my. But why would it have, or why would have been there?
The victim was a former pro wrestler and a member of the anti-merger movement. Need I say more?
Well, could it really be?
Your boldness has had an epiphany, I see. Our victim, Rex Cuby, was the amazing Ninetales. And the mayor's discovery of this fact was his motive for murder.
Oh no!
Order! Order! What a shocking development! A motive clearer than crystal clear.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
What do we do now,
I'm
Apollo?
here.
Everything went dead quiet, so I was just like, oh shit.
I didn't think they tied the alderman's secret identity to the mayor's motive for murder.
At last, we've reached my real point. Why did the alderman have to forge a secret identity? Does it not pique your interest, your boldness?
I admit it does. It is odd that he had to create this other persona just to secretly participate in the anti-merger movement.
Very astute of you, your baldness.
Okay, you keep calling me bald, I swear you're going to hell.
I'm already there.
Oh no, there's far worse hells than where you're at right now. Trust me. Right, now take a look at that. If you value your dearest life, you will merge Ninetail's Vale with Tenma Town. This blackmail letter was found in Alderman Kyobi's pocket.
What?
At present, the alderman's wife is in the hospital. And that letter is clear evidence the mayor was blackmailing him by threatening her life.
Wait, didn't the blackmail letter sent to Mayor Tenma go missing? Right after the alderman's murder?
You think maybe the killer took the letter from the mayor after the murder and planted it into the alderman's pocket?
It's possible, but we don't have any proof that that's what happened.
Talking about being up the creek without a paddle.
What creek?
Blackmail letter added to the court record.
Mayor Tenma would have made a clean getaway if he had just left after planning the yokai things. But he was knocked out cold by his sudden decision to kill the Amazing Ninetails. So it was the Amazing Ninetails' counterattack that brought the entire crime to light.
Wait a second. The mayor killed the alderman after planning the yokai evidence. The mayor was knocked out cold immediately after that. Detective Fulbright, please add your previous statement to your testimony.
Present the crime photo.
Hold on. I was about to say. Crime photo, crime photo. Killed the sleeping alderman after planning. They were both knocked out cold. So how would they have been able to plant the evidence?
Magic.
The alderman was dead. Mayor.
Objection!
Detective Fulbright, your sense of justice is anything but fair.
What's this? You dare question my justice again?
Yes. And I'm going to prove it to you. Take a look at this photo.
This is the crime scene better. What does this prove?
It proves when the feathers and tracks were.
But I already told you. They were planted before the murder. The defendant planted the yokai evidence, then was knocked out while killing his victim.
But that would be impossible. If you look right here, it's clear when feather tracks were left at the scene.
Let me guess, is the feathers on the blood?
Take that!
Aren't you just pouring to get the yokai feathers and tracks, Mr. Justice?
Yes. See how the feathers are the blood? And the tracks were made in the blood. In other words, the yokai evidence could have only resulted after the murder.
The mayor must have planted the evidence after killing the alderman. Okay.
But you said it yourself. The mayor had been knocked unconscious thereafter. There would have been no time for him to plant any evidence at all. Therefore, there must have been someone else besides the mayor and the alderman at the crime scene.
Oh, there must be some mistake. Okay.
Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. It's just we're waiting for the video to catch up.
Okay.
I think we might be good now.
Yeah, we're good. I pay attention to the little arrow in the dialogue box to see if it moves. We're good.
Order! Order! Where's your evidence? You can't possibly have any, can you? Ha ha ha!
Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. In fact, I have an eyewitness testimony for you.
You do, but how? Was my wanted set of justice really just half-baked?
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's
Crap,
bad.
basket.
Do you have anything else open right now, Rob? Like your laptop or whatever?
My laptop is connected.
Do what?
He said it's
My
disconnected.
laptop isn't connected.
If I could buy you
How
internet,
hot
I
is your
would.
capture card? Yeah, like how hot is your capture card or your computer running right now?
Shouldn't be running
To
hard
the
on his
touch.
end.
No, not hard. Like how hot is it to the touch?
I know. Never mind.
Oh,
He's taking this really hard.
Oh no.
Rob?
I'm here.
Okay.
Can you guys hear
Yeah, I read my line.
me?
And we're going staticky again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap.
It looks fine right now, but we'll see.
Okay, let's see if this works. No.
Sorry, everyone that's watching or will watch. While you do that, I'll be right back.
So what are you currently doing, Rob?
Nothing. I just have the game up in Discord.
No, I mean, like, it sounded like you were gonna try, that you were trying something, so I figured I'd ask what that something
I was seeing if
was.
there's anything else I can close, but that's in the background. I think those are really gonna affect the internet at all. Then again, the weather's been kind of weird the past few weeks.
That's fair.
Like literally in the morning, it was freaking like it was raining, and then we had some sun partway through the day, and then it started raining again.
Why is that acting like Texas over there? What the fuck?
It's California. California shit.
What's up?
Okay,
Hello.
let's see if this is better.
So far, so good.
Okay.
What did you do?
Like I said, I closed a few background things. I don't know if it's affecting the internet or anything, but hopefully it did something.
If you
That
have
could
your
also
internet
be
browser,
processing.
if you have a browser open, that can add to the processing, so it can slow your computer down.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those aren't even open. My
Well-
browsers aren't even open right now.
Well, let's see where this takes us. And I said my line, so
Okay.
Mr. Justice.
What?
Huh?
What is the testing a third party that you claim to have?
I have it right here, Your Honor. It's a sworn testimony of Miss Tenma's daughter. The witness, Jinxie... What?
he misgendered.
And Miss daughter.
Oh.
You called her a him.
Oh. Mr.
Called him a her.
Yeah, that too.
Mr. Tenma's daughter. The witness, Jinxie Tenma,
What'd
saw a
you say?
yokai in the hallway after stumbling upon the scene.
You talking bad?
It was
Don't do it.
it was the demon Tenma Taro. He's the source of those feathers and tracks.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Will somebody please say something?
The defense will explain to the court exactly what he means. You dare to mock this court and justice itself? You're unfit to bear your name, boy.
Your boldness. It appears our defense attorney here is delirious from exhaustion.
Hold it! Apollo! Think of something, quick, before you're held in contempt of court!
What do you think I'm trying to do? Before you decide whether I should step down, please hear me out.
Very well, Mr. Justice, I'm all ears. But you had better explain yourself well. What was this guy you were talking about?
It's all in this statement here. Jinxie Tenma asserts that she saw Tenma Taro. After she discovered the crime scene and called the police, she came around a corner in the hall. Down here. And she saw Tenma Taro fleeing toward the foyer. The defense asserts that whoever was impersonating this monster is the one who left those feathers and tracks behind, intentionally or otherwise.
What? How incredibly unjust. Why haven't I heard before?
Hey, hold on. I didn't get to read those.
Okay.
Apollo!
The defense just proved there was someone else.
So the mayor isn't the killer?
Was it all set up? The prosecutor is a convicted felon after all.
Apollo! The momentum has shifted in our favor!
Good. Now let's keep it that way.
Objection!
Little do you realize that though you are in the midst of a fray, your sword is broken.
My sword. I didn't know I had one to break. Are you implying there's a problem with my claim?
Consider this. If that yokai impersonator had indeed fled toward the foyer, that fool in that fob would have seen him.
Full and fop. Oh, crap. You mean Filch and LaBelle. Now that you mention it,
Both Phineas Filch and Florence LaBelle were in the foyer at the time. But they haven't stated that they saw a yokai, have they? Did you ever consider that yokai was but a figment of a scared little girl's imagination?
Hey Nathan, welcome in.
What?
I said, hey Nathan, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Oh, hey Nathan. Why didn't those two see the Tenma Taro impersonator pass by?
Why don't we ask him ourselves?
I was just about to say that myself. No, really, I was. The defense would like to call Mr. Phineas Filch, caretaker of Kyubi Manor, to the stand. I just know he must have seen something.
I suppose we can't ignore the fact that the little girl believes she saw. I trust you have no objections to Mr. Justice's request, Prosecutor Blackquill. I understand that Mr. Filch is enjoying a nap out in the lobby.
I knew that Tanuki was a rare find. But when we captured him, I didn't think he'd end up a witness. Do with him as you will.
Did he just say captured? No, wait. I don't want to know.
Very well then, bailiff. Please go wake Mr. Filch and escort him to the witness stand.
Probably tried to pilfer the freaking feather he has in his freaking mouth all the time.
Will the witness state his name and occupation, please?
The name's Filch. Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor. Oh, and this is for you, your lordship. Just a little something I thought you might like.
Might want to speak a little bit
Oh
louder.
my, what a fabulous pair of shoes. And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch.
It's those shoes again.
Don't they belong to Detective Fulbright?
Don't tell me Filch stole them again.
Well, yours, your honorship, sir.
What? But they seem awfully expensive.
Yeah, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship.
It's a kind gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts.
Ethics, methics. Just take them if you want them. Polish them up real nice for you, too.
I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch. But I will say, let's screw that up. I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony. The court would like to hear whether you saw Tenmataro in the foyer after the murder.
At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could get to our guest. I was still in my office, keeping a good watch when the murder happened. After 3 p.m. But I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary. No siree.
Wait, wasn't he watching one of the wrestling matches?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lie. And we got evidence for that too.
That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams.
So you're telling this court you never saw anyone dressed up like Temataro?
Yep, was guarding the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, not a better the truth. Seriously, where'd I put it? And Temataro? Bah, you don't really believe on all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you? I certainly don't.
That's a lie. My bracelet, it's...
Something the matter, Apollo?
My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm.
Really?
So you think Mr. Oh, hold on. So you think Mr. Tanuki, Filch has been lying to us?
I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if I could just zero in on a tell, some sort of nervous habit.
Oh shit!
Hi, Taka.
What in the? What's a hawk doing in here?
Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact.
He doesn't live with you, in jail. Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird?
Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seemed to have offended my dear bosom buzzard.
This isn't some sort of trick. Ah! I won't be able to spot squat like this.
What the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills!
No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom. Except that one time I allowed a parrot to be... forget it. Somebody help. Please don't let it peck the soft spot of my head.
Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you, save when truly famished.
In that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed.
Looks like we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
We'll be fine, I think. There's something... If there was someone dressed as Ten Mataro there, Finch should have seen it. We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's testimony, or statement, for now.
Mr. Justice, please proceed with the cross-examination.
I love how he's still looking upwards at Taka.
Hold it!
Mr. Filch, why did Alderman Cuby have you handle guard duty?
Because he trusts me. I am the manor's caretaker, after all.
So, you took said guard duty seriously?
Let me tell you something about me. I'm... Yikes.
Listen here, you little Tanuki. Get straight to the point and be quick about it. The court wishes to hear what you did or didn't see in the foyer, and not else.
Nathan says Taka is a Japanese hawk, so Blackquill technically has a hawk named Hawk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Yes, of course, sir. Right away, sir.
Black Quill's got him completely under his thumb.
Like I said, I was guarding the foyer entrance that day.
Hold it!
So, no one could get to him. Sounds like security was pretty tight.
That's because there's always lots of sneaks and thieves around festival time.
Like you. And the solution was to entrust the manor's security to a thief. That's not even funny.
Maybe it's a matter of stopping thieves by hiring one. After all, it takes one to know one.
I don't know, it seems more like letting the fox guard the henhouse to me.
So the witness testifies that he took his guard duty seriously.
Yes, sir, your honorship, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna present... Where is it?
Would it not be the TV listings?
Wait, where... Was it over here? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Objection!
Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch.
It ain't right to bushwhack a fella like that.
Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see that at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled, and it was something you'd never miss.
I didn't watch that one, no siree. I was doing my job just like I was supposed to.
This guy doesn't know when to give up. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, right?
Oops.
Not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." So, do you admit to slacking off?
You can't trick me with your Rudy Poo lawyer talk. I'm one of them professional types too. I can do double duty watching TV and the foyer at the same time.
The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional of is professional thief.
Now he's stealing everyone's time.
Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off.
That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV and the foyer at the same time. That's nothing but a bald-faced lie.
Bald, you say? Or bold. Yeah, bold. But I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice.
Oh, I mean, your face isn't bald.
And in that case, let's see what evidence you can offer. You claim Mr. Filch is lying about watching TV and the foyer simultaneously. Now, prove it.
Wouldn't it be the foyer diagram?
Yes.
Yeah. Because if you look at it, there's no way.
Take that!
Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be, I'd think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time.
Why, yes, someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance.
Exactly. And that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and you were not watching the foyer as you claim.
Alright. The backside of the cat. Other way around.
He's
Rabble.
standing on a box.
Order, order, order. But, Mr. Justice, this Mr. Filch's less than stellar work ethic relevant to the case?
It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really could have been a Ten Mataro impersonator in the foyer.
Objection!
What now?
Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered.
What are you talking about?
This.
I'm not a mind reader. Ah!
Auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right, Tanuki?
Are you stupid?
That kind of caught me off guard. I was kind of in and out of paying attention, and all of a sudden I
Wait,
hear
what?
that that's stupid.
Yes, they were.
Please tell me nobody's actually gonna fall for this shit. But you
Admit
already
that.
admitted to slacking off. Now you say you weren't?
My eyes may be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would have heard anyone in the foyer. You see, the foyer floor and the stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon.
So you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by?
Yep, and my ears were working full time, so who's the liar now, you no good shyster?
Whoa. Intense. Calm down.
What?
Coming guy that tried to steal my bracelet. A lying
Hey,
thief
quick,
calling
look
me
over
a
there.
shyster. This has to be a low point in my fledgling career.
You had to hand it to you, Mr. Blackwell, sir. You really are something else. I mean, it don't miss a thing. And them bags under your eyes. They're darker than mine.
Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Taka is particularly fond of Tanuki. Should you lie to this court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu.
Right. Please don't leave me, Mr. Taka, sir.
The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks.
So much for not allowing pets.
If you lie to in my court again, well, considering I have powers of the demons, let me just, let me paint you a picture. Have you ever seen Bug's Life? And what happened to the villain? Yeah, no, I'm letting that happen to you. And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly.
It's true. I was watching a poor wrestling match on the office TV. Eyes might have been slacking off on my ears. They were working overtime. The floor there's all creaky squeaky like. And no way I would have missed someone walking by. So you see, there weren't no Timataro in the foyer.
Superstition is the religion of feeble minds.
Oh, you're an edgelord. Got it.
Is everything okay?
Understand? A simple rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such.
Hey.
Fuck. I don't know why that gets me.
Because we set it up where he works with demons.
Oh.
We must use common sense. For lacking that, our entire world would be but upside down.
You know, I think back in the day where they had cases where they were trying to prove that people were possessed, he would be the prosecutor on that.
That doesn't track. What?
There was a couple of cases, like murder cases, where it involved possession.
Mm-hmm.
And in the courtroom, it was trying to determine whether or not it was actually a possession or just, just a murder. That was going to be the in those cases. That was what the defense was going with. Says the convict prosecutor, who is totally a sign of the end times for the legal world.
And besides, if there were any yokai roaming about, I'd nab them and sell them to the zoo.
I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things.
That seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking with my guns.
But if we can't prove she saw Timataro, the mayor's sure to be convicted.
Then we better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Have you heard of Jelly Ball?
Huh?
Have you heard of Jelly Ball?
No.
Oh. Apparently we have a Jelly Ball place here. It's like paintball, but with pellets that are less painful if you get hit by them.
Okay.
So think paintball, but
Like actual globules of paint.
yeah, but it's not paint.
Oh.
It's a jelly ball.
Huh.
Oh.
Alright, let's keep going.
You are paid for your work, aren't you? So, how do you justify watching TV on the job?
But it ain't easy being me. I mean, I can't watch TV when we have visitors, and there's no way to record stuff.
Sorry, am I supposed to be consoling you over your first world problems?
If those are his only problems, he should consider himself lucky.
I guess pro wrestling's serious business to Mr. Felch.
Hold it!
You lied earlier about taking your guard duty seriously, didn't you?
Oh, that ain't no I'm bending the truth a little, right? Yeah.
Listen to me, you little tanuki. My again and Taka shall feast upon that forked tongue of yours. Taka did it better.
I was playing Taka. Turns out he just crows.
Yipes! Sorry. Just let me keep my tongue.
At least leave it until we get the truth out of him, in any case.
You were negligent in your duty, were you not?
Yes, sir. I was, sir. But it ain't like that.
Hold it!
So, you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch.
As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear a creaky floor. Plus, that Timataro makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle.
A jingle jangle? How does he do that?
It's that staff of his. That's what jingle jangles.
What's he talking about, Apollo?
Beats me, but I guess Tenmataro has a staff that makes noise.
Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She said she saw Tenmataro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound.
I guess that's the source of the noise then.
Well, Miss Justice, Mr. Filch says Tenmataro jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information?
Not at all.
I'm gonna say yes. Extremely vital. I request that it be added to his testimony. Wait, wasn't there a piece of evidence?
If Timataro was to pass by, his staff would have gone jingle jangle.
Can we get a better look at it? No, it's from a distance, but can we take a look at the newspaper that shows a picture of him?
You know what? I'm gonna
Present the
do
scroll.
the yokai. Yeah.
Objection!
Tenmataro's staff would make a jangly sound, you say. Well, I'm gonna say that your story doesn't add up.
Is there something the defense would like to share with the court?
Mr. Filch, you say that you didn't see Tenmataro on the day of the incident. Then why did you assume just now that Tenmataro would be holding a staff?
Huh?
You see, the Tenmataro Jinxie saw held a staff in his hands. She described its sound just like you did, as a kind of jangly sound.
Yeah, so he was holding a staff. What's your point?
Objection!
The point is that Tenmataro doesn't use a staff. Not normally.
What are you talking about?
You see, this is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. Is there a staff in that picture, Mr. Filch?
Oh, you're right. There's no staff. Not even a cane or a walking stick. So the question is, why does the witness think Tenmataro uses a staff?
I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level.
Well now, this is getting interesting.
Alright, Mr. Justice, it's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Tenmataro carries a staff.
He actually saw Tenmataro. Mr. Filch actually saw Tenmataro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff.
Busted again.
Bloody hell, you... What did he say? You blasted Tanuki? Is that what he said? Ah, bloody hell. You duplicitous little...
Yes, how does that feel, Black Quill? Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? Bastard. Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Tenmataro that day, didn't you? Well?
I'm begging you, please don't make me say it.
But clearly you did see Tenmataro. Stop stalling and testify to the fact!
No can do. No I know how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying he can be.
He? Mr. Filch still won't admit to seeing Tenmataro, even though everyone knows he did it. The question now is, why?
Mr. Filch is scared to death.
Is that why he can't admit to the truth?
Come to think of it. They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul. Jinxie wouldn't admit to seeing Tenmataro after hearing about the village's superstitions. If she said that if she told anyone that she had seen Tenmataro, he'd claim her soul.
Wait, you think Filch believes that too?
So Mr. Big Time City Slicker lawyers heard about him. Them old village superstitions.
Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about?
The people of Ninetails Vale believe some pretty strange things, and their superstitions may be the reason our witness here can't admit the truth. The truth that he really did see Tenmataro.
Damn straight, that's why. It's all right here.
Do not gaze upon Tenmataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignore the superstitions. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. However, there is, one way to save it. Your immediate departure from the village. Freeing him will bring a ruin upon the village. Ignoring the superstition will cost you your soul.
See? That's why us folks in Ninetailsville can't talk about seeing Tenmataro.
Village superstitions added to the court record.
That clears up one mystery. The killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing a Tenmataro costume. They knew that way could talk about him. So it was as if he never existed. The defense holds that this Tenmataro impersonator is the true killer.
What?
Objection!
Superstitions, you say? What kind of a fool would actually believe such rubbish? And would that using some silly fairy tale could so easily expose the culprit? You'll need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation than that.
Objection!
Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Blackquill.
Objection!
Try living in my world with a narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark, sleepless nights. There is no lack of superstitions in the clink, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Objection!
Well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of Ninetails Vale. A life or death superstition might make even you a believer.
Order, I say.
You fool of a Tanuki. 2 times now your lives have cost me.
This is sorry. I promise not to do it again.
Taka, my fine feathered friend, have at him.
Yeah, he's gonna eat me alive. Head for the hills.
He took off.
Bailiff,
With the shoes.
what are you waiting for? After him. And with your fastest men.
That's certainly not something you see every day.
Probably nabbed the shoes again on the way out.
Well, it would seem a new and important fact has come to light. A third party disguised as the yokai Tenmataro was at the scene. And now, we have 2 witnesses who can attest to the fact. Any objections, Prosecutor Blackquill?
That is the longest pause. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. his shackles. But I'm too young to die.
Justice, Dono. Long has it been since I've been forced to draw my blade. You had best say your prayers.
Detective, do something. Ha ha ha. Have no fear, Fulbright is here. When the going gets tough, the champion of justice gets going.
Objection!
Then get going already, before he kills us.
Oh, but I stand in awe of Simon Blackwell, for it is his sense of justice that set him free. Objection, objection! I object to Detective Fulbright's definition of justice.
Rebel!
Silence!
That was new.
Blackwell. I'm not in the habit of cutting down unarmed cowards.
Well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackwell, can I ask you,
I think the judge forgot he's in charge here.
So, Justice Dono's assertion is this. Tenmataro is the real killer, not Mayor Tenma. According to him, there was a yokai at the scene of the crime.
Right. And that yokai, or rather whoever was impersonating him, killed Alderman Kyobi.
Silence!
Eh.
Care to explain why Jinxie, being the first to discover the murder, did not see your alleged killer yokai there in the Fox Chamber?
What? He's right. She said nothing about the Tenmataro being in the Fox Chamber.
Let me enlighten you. That little scamp heard a dying scream right before she opened the chamber door.
And your point is...
Upon opening the door, she found a freshly skewed murder victim. The alderman. And the homicidal maniac who had killed him. The mayor.
There must have been someone dressed up like Ah!
Then why does that little scamp claim not to have seen a yokai in the Fox Chamber?
Considering her father is accused of murder, surely she would have mentioned any third party that might have been in the room.
I don't understand. Why didn't she see Tenmataro inside the Fox Chamber?
There is but one way to find out. Ask Jinxie Tenma whether she saw your killer yokai at the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
The final battle draws nigh. Only one of us will leave here alive. Long has my blade thirsted for blood. At long last it shall be sated.
I don't get the reference, Nathan.
Wait.
Maybe these guys will.
Huh?
It says, with slicing hands like those, Blackwell might be related to Strider Hiryu.
Strider?
Yeah.
Strider hear you?
Yeah.
An old Capcom game. Arcade game initially.
Huh.
Very fast-paced action game.
Okay.
Wait, this is still a trial, right?
Show me what you're truly capable of, Justice Dono.
Very well. Then, both parties no doubt need some time to regroup. So the court will take a 10-minute recess in order to...
3 minutes.
Sorry, but a 3-minute recess?
Just so. Plenty of time if your destination of intent is the loo.
Oh, you mean the bathroom.
Jeez. At least include enough time to wash your hands.
See that you take no more than 3 minutes. All latecomers will be punished.
Yes. I hereby declare a 3-minute recess before the battle begins.
I declare Prosecutor Blackwell the winner of this round, Simon says.
Doesn't bode well for us if the prosecutor is running the show, does it?
He busted out of his shackles.
Yeah. What was that all about? Guess they don't make shackles like they used to?
Better be careful, Apollo. You really brought up the samurai in him. Especially after you proved there was a Tenrotaro impersonator at the manor.
What's with that guy and the whole Samurai Act thing? Anyway.
Such a fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act. Mr. Justice, it's high time I challenge this jailhouse prosecutor to a duel.
No, wait. Let's save the dueling until after we prove your innocence.
I suppose it could wait until later.
Does anyone remember we're conducting a trial here? Athena, I'm gonna go wash up.
Remember what Blackwell said, Apollo. Don't be late.
Let me guess.
Turns
Something's gonna
out his
happen.
being late was the real reason for the bandage over the eye in the previous trial.
In the bathroom, he's kicking his own ass. One poor guy walks in. He just turns to him. I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Not what I was going for, but hey, it works.
Thank you, Jim Carrey. That's liar. That's from Liar Liar, by the way, in case anybody has never.
Mm-hmm. That's not my favorite line from Liar Liar. It was the scene where they're in the elevator, and he's like staring at the woman's breasts,
I had
and
a
he's
feeling
like,
it was just-
Oh God!
"Oh, I want to squeeze him. I mean, I want to kiss him." Ah! For some reason, as a kid, I would lose my shit. I would not stop laughing so hard just because of the faces he makes during that scene.
You know what? I think considering
Nowadays, I think the one that kind of like really gets to me, especially with my line of work, is the one scene where the secretary gives him the phone because one of his clients basically got in trouble with the law again, and just full on like holding the phone away from his face and just going, "Stop breaking the law!"
Oh boy, we should continue because we've still got a little bit to go for this section.
All right. Now then, I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Tenma, a maid at QB Manor. I believe we can proceed now. If the witness is ready, that is. What the frick?
Nairion, leader of the 100 demons. He really does exist.
Wow. That is one well-polished tray.
The witness will show her face while in court, or her testimony will be admissible.
Whoops, that work. What was that noise?
What is it?
I mean, it worked.
I think I was trying to imitate Taka. Sorry, my screech got the best of me.
Be gone, Nairion, leader of the 100 demons.
Oh, you think I'm a yokai? Well, I was once known as a judicial monster of sorts. Though, to be fair, I am actually a consorter of demons, so you're kind of... the demon of due process, if you will.
Ah! Oh, my charm has no effect.
Yeah, because your charm is a human concept.
The demon of due process? Not sure I can see that one.
Oh, trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Now, you little scamp.
Yes.
I trust you know why you're here.
Bags.
Bags? Oh, that tricksy Tanuki. Try the noodle stand, and go enjoy a big bowl of Tanuki-tail noodles while you're at it.
Everyone's a comedian.
No, I meant your bags. The ones under your eyes. You must have trouble sleeping. Here. This charm will keep Asakurarai away.
As a Kiarai, the yokai that washes Azuki beans. The only thing needing washing will be your father's neck before I take his head. Clean up.
Man, such a violent prosecutor.
Yeah.
Asakurarai often keeps people up at night with the noise that he makes washing beans. But if you stick this charm on your forehead, you won't hear him anymore.
Oh, so that's why she has two of them on her forehead.
Is that so? Well, thank you.
Turns out she got it wrong and actually summons him.
Summoning talisman. policeman. Oh, goodness.
Looks like Prosecutor Blackwell got more than he bargained for.
They're bad enough alone, but together, those two are just plain creepy.
Your testimony, if you please, Miss Tenma. Specifically, whether or not you saw Tenmataro when you discovered the crime.
Ah, what's that word in front of me? What are the words in front of me? No. Did I see Tenmataro in the fox chamber? Well, when I opened the door, I saw. Yes, now I remember. Yokai! Right there in that room!
So there was a yokai in the scene at the scene of the crime.
Uh-huh. Lots. And lots of them.
Wait, more than one yokai? Did Temataro happen to be among them?
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. All I knew was that the room was swimming in yokai. Kasha, Nurikabe, Seto Taisho, they were all there.
Well, this is unexpected. This is an unexpected turn of events. We've gone from no yokai to a flood of them.
This is ludicrous. You would have this court listen to this delusional little scamp's testimony.
Hold it! Your Honor, I believe her memory is simply clouded by fear. But a quick therapy session should ease her mind. With the court's permission, of course.
What a fabulous idea. Please proceed, Miss Sachs.
You sure you know what you're doing, Athena?
Nope. But she's obviously not herself. The trauma of discovering that crime scene.
Quick kid and exorcist, maybe not a fae. Why? And fear of testifying have her dazed and confused. A regular ball of confusion. But my analytical psychology... ... based approach should be able to help.
Why'd you do a ...
Because it was it was loading on my end.
Oh.
So I didn't know what was coming next. So that's why I said ...
I'm just gonna make it like that was the conversation. ...
It's not the first time I've said that, though.
True.
Any objections, Prosecutor Blackwell? Shall we let Miss Sykes proceed?
It makes no difference to me. Do as you will, but I doubt we shall get any viable testimony. She'd be better served by bearing witness to the sword skills I forged in a distant land.
I'll show you.
It would be cool if this necklace lit up. Like Widget does in the
It
game.
would be. I think so that means it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Nah, it's really a shame.
Well, still a cool necklace, though.
Damn, an overload of fear.
Whoa.
There hasn't been any change. What?
Found something. Looks like an out-of-control emotion.
Athena? What exactly are we looking at?
Oh, this? It's one of Widget's functions. Right here, you can see the images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice.
Whoa. You mean that little thing can do all this?
Pretty cool, huh?
Ah, damn.
And
it.
here I
Not
thought,
again.
Go for it, Rob.
and here I thought it was just some kid's toy.
Unfortunately, all I'm getting is an overflow error right now. See how sad is brightly lit there at the bottom left? She's under an uncontrollable amount of distress, which is masking her other emotions. It seems the sheer terror she experienced has made her a confused mess.
So, all those yokai she thinks she saw are a product of rampant emotions.
Yes, that's right. Her fear has instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's a form of schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma.
Wait, is she implying that she's schizophrenic?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Turns out Tracy's in the freaking audience hearing this.
And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear.
So she was, and still is, seeing ordinary objects, yokai.
Well, we'll have to find the root cause of her extreme fear before I can treat it. Now, let's see. Apollo, can you point out the yokai in the Wheel of Fire? She seems partly terrified of that one. Start by pressing probe. Next, point to what's causing Jinxie's out-of-control emotion. Finally, hit probe again to try and get to the heart of the matter.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Got it!
Jinxie, what's the name of that yokai on the wheel of fire?
That's Kasha, a yokai that steals the bodies of the recently deceased. I bet it came to steal the ornaments.
It's almost creepy how well that fits the actual situation.
Exactly. It's a form of hallucination where the patient can't see things for what they are.
There must be something at the scene of the crime that she's mistaking for Akasha. Apollo, you need to point out what she thought was a yokai on a wheel of fire.
I think I know the answer now. Jinxie, that wasn't Akasha you saw. Oh, I know what it is. Could you have possibly mistaken this for Akasha?
Take that!
The light fix... Oh, sorry. Oops. My bad.
The light fixture.
This one right here. It has a flame design and is up there on the ceiling. There was never a yokai on a wheel of fire. The Kasha you saw was just a light fixture.
Ah! Bye-bye,
So what
yokai.
next? The Norakabe?
Well, that's one memory back to normal. Nice job. Now that you've got the hang of it, it should be a cinch to point out the rest.
Jinxie, what about the...
Yeah, the Norakabe.
What about this white wall-like monster?
That's Narakabe. It's a wall monster that blocks your way or leads you astray.
That's no yokai, Jinxie. It's a folding screen.
Ah!
And this raccoon dog isn't a tanuki monster. It's just the statue of one. And look. These are just coffee cups. And this right here is nothing more than a fox statue.
Eek. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, wow. We're down to 50.
You did it, Apollo! Her extreme fear is under control now. It was just my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh, there weren't any yokai after all. See? A clear-cut statement. That's the power of my psychology and your intuition, Apollo. And just like we thought, there never really was any yokai or were any yokai in the Fox Chamber.
Right. There never really were any yokai there. So, the defense is asserting the exact opposite of their original assertion.
Oh, fuck.
I like to think that he
Wait.
bit the feather off Ataka
Jake-
and put it in his mouth. Sorry.
I mean, that's possible.
I mean, like literally biting him.
Jinxie,
Oh,
what about
Pull off the feather.
Tenmataro?
There wasn't anyone dressed up there as Tenbataro. Or any other yokai either. I remember it clearly now.
You've
Gotta
be
joking! A rebel?
Order! Order in the court!
I think we just dug our own grave.
Allow me to push you on in. It's the least I could do.
No.
Oh no! The feather he just bit off!
Or it's a loose feather when Taco was preening. Why would he do that and be violent to his own pet? I'm joking. I am joking. And I'm not meaning like bite the flesh of him to pull out the feather. I mean bite the feather. And my desk just turned on all of a sudden. That's cool.
Huh.
Why did it turn on? My remote
That's weird.
is not even anywhere near me. Come on, shut up. There you go. It does that from time to time, where lights will turn on my desk. All right. Apollo, can I interrupt your freak out for just a minute? I'm still picking up some noise. It's an unexpected emotion.
Does that mean Jinxie hasn't remembered everything yet?
Exactly. We should be able to get something else out of her. I'll enter the new information we have and run an update.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Try to find the emotions that contradict her statements.
So if I find a contradictory emotion, I should point it out.
That's right. But it's not just contradictory emotions that you should look out for. You should also keep an eye out for sudden changes in an emotion's intensity. Her emotions might get stronger or weaker as you move from the statement to statement.
Huh.
It's important to compare how the same emotion changes throughout the testimony.
Contradicting emotions and changes in intensity. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
It looked like the second statement was one of such thing.
Nope.
Look at that.
It's not the correct answer, though.
Oh, is that what yellow is?
Yellow is surprise.
I want to say it's the third one.
It is.
Got it!
The amount of fear you felt is rather low despite your legs having given out from fright. Could something have lessened your fear?
Actually, I did experience a sudden burst of courage at that moment.
You did? Where did it come from?
Oh no, not again.
Let me think. Oh, it was Mama. I suddenly felt as if she were there with me.
Oh?
Okay, I'll enter sudden burst of courage. Now let's see. Ah, look! These are my fighting hands. Apollo, the noise is all gone.
Jinxie seems to have remembered everything now.
There we go. A sudden burst of courage. Now, where could that have come from?
How did she get
Jinxie,
that tray through
was
the
there something-
security? Sorry. How did she get
That's
that
a
tray
good
through
question.
security?
That is a quick. I mean, considering the bailiffs.
She's gonna get pulled aside. No. Oh.
No, I was gonna say they probably didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's probably the safer option. Alright, let's go.
It'd be kind of screwed up if it's like.
What?
It'd be kind of screwed up if like. You have the bailiffs, like, or the security's tackling her down, like, watch it, she's got a tray! Get her!
We can't stop her, the tray is too strong!
You keep
She
slapping
starts
us.
beating all over the-
She keeps throwing it like a frisbee at us. What are we supposed to do? Shoot her?
She's Captain America the shit. Trey's just bouncing off walls, hitting security in the head.
Bing, 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 bing.
Was there something that gave you a sudden burst of courage?
Yes, there was, but, I, realized I had done something naughty when I thought about it later.
Wait, what?
Any idea what could have gotten Jinxie that courage?
Well, there is one piece of evidence that comes to mind. I wonder if she saw something like it at the scene of the crime. Jinxie, did your sudden burst of courage have anything to do with this?
Take that!
You didn't happen to see a nine-tails flower there at the scene, did you?
The demon lawyer strikes again! I can't hide anything from you. I found a small case with a picture of a nine-tails flower on it. I liked it so much I kept it.
You what? You can't remove evidence from a crime scene.
That's right, young lady. Removing evidence is a big no-no. Now, the witness will produce said evidence this instant.
Oh, sorry.
It does seem to be some sort of case. Oh,
Oh.
look,
That's cool.
something slid out.
Yeah.
It appears to be a key.
Might I have a look, your baldness? Good talker. Ah. This is none other than the master key to QB Manor.
Are you certain of this, Prosecutor Blackwell?
It matches the serial number of the key that went missing after the murder.
Master Key, that went missing? Why don't I like the sound of that?
Our little scamp here has stumbled upon an article of unimaginable consequence.
That's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
Heed these words, for I shall say them but once. The sole key to the box chamber has been in this little scamp's constant possession. Ergo, she was the sole person who could use it before, during, and after the murder. Which leaves the Master Key as the only other key that could have opened the chamber. But this Master Key was found in a room that had been locked by this girl.
And your point is?
Until Jingxi Tenma opened the fox chamber with her key. The room had been locked tight from the outside world. And there was no one else in there save the victim and his killer. I trust you have figured it out for yourself by now. A killer other than Mayor Tenma himself would be utterly inconceivable.
Oh no!
Rebel.
Objection!
How could this happen? Ugh.
The defense's assistant will refrain from growling frustrations.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure Widget will take that spot for her then.
Athena, are you alright?
No, thank you.
I know Mayor Tenma's innocent, but there's nothing we can do.
This sucks.
Sykes, Dodo. Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Can I decline your offer?
Abandon your client and your misplaced faith in him. Let the relief of a clear head and a clean conscience come rushing in. That will make the inevitable guilty verdict far easier to accept.
Great. Now he's playing Simon Says with us. Well, he's not gonna fool us with his stupid mind games. Athena, don't fall for his tricks.
Now I'm the one who's dazed and confused. I can't even think straight.
Hey, are you alright? She fell right into his trap.
Now, I suggest you make a mad dash from the courtroom and into the wild blue yonder. Only by running shall your mind be cleared and your conscience cleansed.
All right, be back in 10. What?
Stay with me, Athena. Don't let yourself be twisted by that samurai.
Apollo?
Mr. Justice, I heard the word objection, but what is it you object to?
Oh, right. That objection was more of a reflex than anything else. Though, I was hoping something would come to me while I was trying to stop Athena.
The court is waiting, Mr. Justice. Though, as it stands now, forced to declare your client guilty, and your legal skills suspect if this is it. Now, do you have anything that could case?
Well, actually, I do. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
Apollo? You do have something more than your cords of steel, don't you?
Not really, but we'll be fine.
But...
I've got absolutely nothing, but That's never stopped me before. I have to explain how the real killer could have escaped that locked room. Because it's all over if I don't.
Apollo, this calls for a new approach. Try to think outside the box.
Yep.
Or in this case, inside the box. What a doozy that locked room is, too.
Well, Mr. Justice,
The only question is, how do you get there?
do you have anything that can counter the prosecution's argument?
I think I might have a way of
It's like,
figuring it out.
The only question is like we've come up. It was brought up in game back when we were doing the investigation in that room. The only question we have yet to figure out in terms of this is how the culprit could have gotten up there in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that can counter the prosecution's argument?
You bet I do. The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another.
Vague conjecture shall only earn you a taste of my blade, Justice Dono.
Time to do or die, literally.
The defense will now explain how it would be possible to escape the locked room.
You sure about this, Apollo? Can you really explain what happened?
I'm fine. We just need to think this whole escaping a locked room thing over from the beginning. So, let's see. If the killer had escaped, how could they have done so?
The choices are pretty limited. The room has a window, but it doesn't open wide enough for anyone to get through. And there's a sheer cliff outside. As for the air vent... What was that, Aden?
I'm trying to figure out if that's the case, then how did that tuft of fur from the mask get there?
It's up too high, and there's nothing that you could stand on to reach it. And needless to say, the Forbidden Chamber wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out.
You didn't even say your line, Rob.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah. That's why we gotta keep the solution simple. Like they say, simple is best. We need to rule out all of the absolutely impossible escape routes. Then whatever's left just might lead us to how the Fox Chamber was compromised. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the killer escaped through here.
Let's hear your thought process. Wait, what?
The hallway door. Well, yes, I suppose that would be the only way out.
That doesn't make any sense. How?
It would appear you've already forgotten. The only available key until Jinxie Tenma came on scene was within that locked room. How would one exit the box chamber and then lock it without a key?
They locked it from the outside. Should have seen this coming.
Remember, Apollo, keep it simple.
Simple, right?
So I've got to know. What made you click the door?
It's the only accessible way. I mean, they just point out the air duct is too high. The window doesn't open wide enough.
Okay.
I could understand if the killer had exited the room with the key, but
Well, Mr. Justice, prosecution has some fine Japanese steel waiting unless you explain yourself quickly.
Jesus. What do you mean by that?
fine. I'll explain myself. The reason the Fox Chambers hallway door was because the perp locked it from the outside. What if the room was locked from the outside? In other words, the killer took the key from the hallway door, then locked it out.
Consider this. The master key was found inside the tightly locked box chamber. Any assertion that the key was removed from that room is a blatant contradiction of fact.
Exiting the room before locking the door would require taking the key outside. But the key was found inside the room, which does seem like a contradiction.
If only we could explain both. Like, how the key would be inside the room and be used to lock the door from the outside.
Well, let's see if the defense can respond before Prosecutor Blackwell draws his sword. How could the master key be at the crime scene despite the room being locked tight?
Threw it in from the outside. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Huh? But the only thing outside is a cliff face.
Also, the air duct.
Can we take a look at the diagram again? Maybe.
I'm going with the air duct. If that option comes up, then do it from the outside.
When you say shit like that,
If
it makes it
does-
sound
if
like
it-
that
if
you're using a guide.
I am not.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the only option.
No, I agree with you. I agree
What
with
if
you.
someone...
But you would have to.
What if
Actually, I'll reserve my thoughts.
someone...
What is someone what? I'm
Go
listening.
ahead, say it.
No, go ahead. You might actually end up saying what I was going to say.
What if someone threw it into the room from outside? You know, something like go out the hallway door, lock the room, and then toss the key back in through the window? That would explain how the master key could be inside the locked room.
And where would you throw it from? There's a cliff outside the Fox Chamber's window. Throwing the key in from there is an impossibility.
Oh, right. Ah.
I wonder if the key could have been tossed in from somewhere other than the window.
Somewhere other than the window, Could the key have been tossed in through somewhere other than the window?
Air duct.
Take that!
The air vent.
Yes, the window may be out of the question, but the air vent's not.
Oh, that's right. The Fox Chamber's air duct leads out into the hallway.
That's right. The real killer entered the air duct from the vent outside of the Fox Chamber, then dropped the key into the room through the vent inside the chamber.
That's preposterous.
Oh, that explains how the key got in there after it was used to lock the door perfectly.
Mr. Justice, I'm afraid I'm a bit confused.
Don't worry. I'll explain it so even Your Honor can understand. First, the real killer, disguised as Ted Mataro, murdered the alderman in the Fox Chamber. Then, they fled the room through the hallway door and locked it. Next, they entered the air duct from the vent outside of the hall. Finally, the killer tossed the key into the room through the air vent in the ceiling there. All that was left to do after that was go back through the air duct and flee the manor. Well, Your Honor, could that be any clearer?
Amazing. Even I could follow that.
The judge seems really pleased.
That explains everything. The real killer was someone dressed up as Ted Mataro. And there was someone else other than the mayor and the alderman in that room.
It looks like that lawyer has beaten the jailbird.
Well, that was a total turnabout.
Order
Wait, hold on.
of the jailbird prosecutor.
What, you already
I know.
said that.
And then there's one other line.
What?
Oh, shit.
What's funny?
I saw what that line is saying. I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh.
Should I play the woman?
Go for it.
Damn it. That massive forehead of
I mean,
his
you
seems
volunteered yourself as
so
tribute.
much more
We-
attractive
we're just
now.
gonna stay okay with it.
What?
Anyway.
Order, sir.
Oh, damn it, I did demon.
I say, order in the court.
Damn it.
Okay, Foghorn Leghorn. I say. That's what you sound like.
Oh, God.
I mean, if memory serves, that kind of was the inspiration for the voice.
No, fuck! Ah, damn it. Oh! Now that I've proved a possible third party, I don't see how our client could be guilty.
Silence.
A Valiant. Don't mock Taka again, Justice Dono.
That was Taka.
A valiant effort, Justice Dono. But your final thrust missed its mark.
Huh?
Both that little scamp and the tricksy Tanuki saw the yokai after it left the room. But then what? Did that irksome yokai simply go through the foyer and waltz right out the front door?
That's exactly what happened. The killer fled from the app.
But that is impossible. Without being spotted by the foyer's security camera, that is. The electric eye here would have captured any pesky little yokai trying to escape. However, there is no sign of Tenmataro anywhere in the security footage.
What?
Save for the foyer entrance, there is no other way to flee the manor, is there?
I don't feel so good.
Oh, wait! I believe there is one other way to escape besides the foyer entrance. Foyer. There's a large window in the foyer. It's possible to escape through there without being seen by the security camera.
Hey, you're right.
Silence.
Must I point out every crucial detail to the defense?
I just realized Taka has a prison uniform pattern bandana.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking that too, and I was also thinking of the bandana that I gifted Aden last year.
It seems you lack not only brains, but investigative prowess to boot. That is the cliff side of the manor. The only killer escaping that way would be a dead one.
No!
Wait, so the killer didn't escape out the foyer window?
What the heck, right?
I suppose your next proposal is the killer sprouted wings and flew off into the sunset.
That would mean the killer was... That would mean the killer really was a yokai.
If only we had some sort of evidence that could point to a flying killer.
I don't know what that could be.
Who's saying we don't? As completely far-fetched as it might be.
What? You're saying that you can prove the killer could fly?
Whoa, I thought I was the one with the cords of steel.
Oh. I can't wait to hear this.
Your Honor,
What evidence do you have that the killer flew away?
Take that!
take a look at this special edition paper.
Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy? What does this article prove, Mr. Justice?
The photo in that article was taken shortly after the murder. Maybe the
Thank you,
yokai
Lana.
in that... Huh?
So thank you, Lotta.
That would be funny if that was Lotta. Maybe the yokai in that photo is the killer shortly after being fled out of the window.
You're not seriously suggesting...
Oh, I'm serious. I mean, it all adds up. The killer, disguised as Tenmataro, flew away. You know, by some way or another.
Silence!
It is your brain that has flown the coop. That image is not but trick photography or some other form of artifice.
Okay, then. How about the Tenmataro figure Mr. Filch saw? It just vanished into thin air?
No, but there is a rational common sense explanation for that. That infernal yokai, our tricksy Tanuki witness, never reached the entrance. He, or should I say she, turned back before the camera's electric eye.
See? I don't like where this is going one bit.
Now, the fact that we know the yokai had come from the Fox Chamber means that it was likely either Mayor Damien Tenma or his daughter Jinxie Tenma. However, we know that Mayor Tenma was already unconscious at that time.
Not good. Not good at all.
Do you understand the gravity of the situation now, Justice Dono? The falsified yokai remnants. And the appearance of Tenmataro were the work of one individual. And that individual is none other than Jinxie Tenma.
No!
Hey, you.
Order! The friends will stop competing for the greatest freakout ever!
The little scamp was no doubt simply trying to protect her father. And it's no wonder that her superstitious mind conjured up this mad masquerade.
Prosecutor Blackwell's assertion makes perfect sense to me. It's far more convincing than saying the killer escaped by flying out the window.
Did you truly believe this could end any other way?
Did we fall right into his trap?
What do we do now, Apollo?
Our case no longer stands without a real yokai. If only we had one.
Bailiff, seize her. It is time I interrogated her as the samurai of Yorewood.
Who did it?
Probably the mayor. Yep.
Mayor Tenma?
This farce is over.
Turns out he was Tenma Taro.
Wait, what?
I was
Are you
saying,
saying Blackwell was Tenma?
No, I'm saying Mayor Tenma was Tenma Taro.
Oh. How does it feel seeing your own daughter accused of a cover-up most foul?
Tenma Taro's true identity is...
Now, Mr. Mayor. It would be futile at this point to claim you were the yokai. After all, you had been knocked out cold by a blow to the skull. Slipping into a yokai costume and roaming about the manor would be all but impossible. Consider this well. As it stands, your daughter will be arrested for obstruction of justice. But, if you confess, the prosecution would be willing to overlook her little yokai farce.
Confess? The defendant intends to confess?
Wait,
Apollo! Prosecutor Blackwell's up to his mind games again.
Mayor Tenma, no, don't fall for his twisted words. If you're sent away for murder, Jinxie will be left all alone. The real killer is...
Oh, Maritima's going to confess unless we do something!
But I can't prove how the real killer could have flown away. Caw, caw, caw. Look upon me and despair, for ripe is the time for my return. Uh-oh. I should watch what I wish for. Foolish mortals.
Oh, you're not gonna caw?
I am... Okay, fine. Caw, 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 caw. I
Okay.
am Tenma Taro,
I'll take
the
it.
yokai you seek.
I'll take it.
Mayor Tenma? Silence. I am Tenma Taro, freed from the bonds binding me to the Forbidden Chamber. Behold the return of the Demon King. What the...
What the fuck?
What just happened? I looked down.
Witness, were you, will he explain himself? Seems like he's having a mental breakdown.
I don't think he heard you.
Okay.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Well then, I think it's time for me to take a vacation.
Me too. Instead, I'm doing work while I'm streaming.
Are you saying you're Tenma Taro? the yokai we've been chasing this whole time?
Indeed. It is I, Tenmataro, the one whom you seek. Come to reveal the truth. This child is Tenmataro, you say? Ha! What nonsense! So, Mayor Tenma is a yokai now. Caw, 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 caw. His body is mine now.
So you're saying that Mayor Tenma is being possessed by you? Oh god, it's one of these again. And that the yokai that Jinxie Tenma and Phineas Filch saw, and the one captured in the newspaper photo, those were all you?
The accursed power of these warding charms prevent me from revealing my true form. What the fuck? Athena, are we tripping balls right now?
Was there something in the water of 100 of 9 tell spell?
Why does it always have to
Probably
be the
is.
water? Why is it always the water? That makes good people go bad. What?
They shred. I was gonna make a joke. They soak shrooms in the water
Yum. I mean,
and they bottle it.
actually, you don't want to eat shrooms raw. That's gross. Because a lot of times they harvest it in cow shit. Or pig shit.
Your baldness. Can this not be interpreted as an admission of guilt?
Well, a confession by a yokai would be quite unprecedented.
Be that as it may, the defense's case has been overturned.
Huh? What?
You claim the yokai that little scamp saw was some third party. The true killer. The one who escaped from the locked fox chamber. But it was the accused all along. Ironic, is it not? Your yokai turned out to be real in a manner of speaking. For the Alderman's killer is none other than Mayor Tenma, and the yokai at the scene. That too was Mayor Tenma's. Or should I say, our dear Tenma Taro.
Ha 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 ha.
Give me a moment.
No. Okay.
Did I? I think I almost made him laugh.
No, I'm actually getting really, stopped up both nasally and throat-wise, so I'm...
Yeah, I'll be honest. That voice I'm doing for Mayor Tenma kind of hurt me right now.
Oh, no, it's not hurting me. I'm just really stopped up right now.
Well, no, I'm saying when I'm doing the Tenma voice, it hurts.
Ooh, you should use this book. Sorry, I'm looking for a textbook right now. It's really late. I should have ordered textbooks months ago, but I found one. And I can't, for some reason, load the publisher website to get it. Because otherwise, one perk of being a professor is that you get to get free textbooks, basically, sent to you. Otherwise, it would be stupid for me to pay for it outright. So, well, at least this book, the cost of it's not that bad. It's like $73 to rent it. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Well, because I used Nick's syllabus, and he has an older edition of the book. I don't have the book, but I was gonna try to figure that out somehow, but I just found the book that he used, but a newer edition of it, and it looks good. So I'm gonna try to see if they'll let me, get this book into the bookstore so students can get it. I don't even know if that class is gonna run, to be honest with you. Because there's only 6 people that signed up for it. Yeah. So, fingers crossed that it goes through. But, if I was an adjunct, that class would have been cut. But, now that I'm full-time, it's a little bit different. So, anyway, let's keep going, because we're almost done with this section.
Okay. The pieces have all fallen into place.
How so, Prosecutor Blackwell?
It seems I must spell it all out for you. Mayor Tenma killed the alderman in the Fox Chamber, which was locked at the time. He then removed the warding charms from the Forbidden Chamber's door. But then fell unconscious from the blow the alderman had delivered to his head. That's when his daughter Jinxie Tenma stumbled on the scene of the crime.
Shit, but I might need to buy the book so I get it in time. Damn it. Anyway.
The little
Sorry.
scamp fled in terror, whereupon the spirit of Tenma Taro freed at last from the charm's warding effect, took possession of the mayor. The newly freed Tenma Taro then fled from the Fox Chamber. So you see, the yokai Jinxie Tenma saw was her father possessed by Tenma Taro.
Objection!
But when we arrived on scene, the mayor was found unconscious. How's that possible if he was supposed to have flown out the foyer window?
Then what? Do you mean to say the maid of QB Manor, Jinxie Tenma, was Tenma Taro?
Caw. That too is easily explained. Flew about for a time, I did, but presently tired, I made for the Forbidden Chamber. But alas, exhaustion took me, unawares. In the Fox Chamber I knew, and I know no more.
It would seem the pieces are still in place.
Is Blackwell up to his tricks again?
I don't know what to say. Is the defendant real live? Oh, so the rumor about Mayor Tenma is true? I knew yokai were...
You mean he really did kill the alderman just so he could release Tenmataro?
Order, order.
Now he's got everyone in the courtroom believing in yokai.
Simon says on steroids. He wants to convict our client any way he can, even if it means blaming a yokai.
The proverbial ducks are all in a row. You should now have no qualms about finding the accuser guilty, Your Boldness.
This is one of the most bizarre cases, besides few over the years. Otherworldly, in fact. Again, besides the one where the girl got possessed. Can yokai even be prosecuted under...
Objection!
Mayor Tenma is just pretending to be Tenmataro to protect his daughter. Plus, I already proved how a third party could have escaped from the locked room. A verdict at this point would be premature.
Since both sides have raised valid points, I have no choice but to...
Silence!
This is the dark age of law where defense attorneys are not to be trusted. This is but a ploy to gain time for them to fabricate evidence. How will I sleep tonight? Knowing you will not let the sun rise on the mayor's day of reckoning, just don't know.
Objection!
I won't fabricate any evidence.
Silence!
Then prove it by joining me. A night in the clink will ensure you will not succumb to temptation.
How about I just promise not to succumb to anything?
We have both evidence and a confession. The killer is this yokai before us. It is beyond dispute. A guilty verdict is all but...
What's wrong with him?
Prosecutor Blackwell, we've had enough of your The foundation of justice is fair play. And you are in serious violation of that.
What in the devil was that? Full right. Have you tampered with my shackles in some manner?
It seems you found that quite shocking.
Boo this man!
Wait, what?
Said Buddha.
I thought you said
This man.
screw this man. I'm like, oh, wow.
It's my special... It's my special jolt of justice device. Each press is a shocking reminder to behave.
You shall pay for the...
Your Honor. You need not fear now. I believe Prosecutor Black will remain on his best behavior.
A bit late for the reassurances, aren't we, Detective?
Well, in that case... this concludes today's deliberations. Prosecution and defense will use this opportunity to further their investigation. This court is adjourned.
Excuse me.
To be
be
continued.
Aw, this sucks. So I did have to I ordered the book for myself, not realizing. I just realized that I ordered the previous edition that I was talking about, and that's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh no.
I found a newer edition that's like 10 years newer. And so the thing is that if I get, like, for some reason the publishing website is down or it's not loading.
Yeah.
And so I can't get a free sample from them. But if I do, if it does load, you know, the site goes up and I'm able to get a review copy, I can always just return the book. But yeah. So I just spent $80 on a textbook. First time I've bought a textbook with my own money in a very long time. But just based on what little I've looked over, it looks like a good book to use for my race class. Because that one's the one I'm the most nervous about, just because I've never taught that class before. Whereas all the other classes I'm teaching, I have. And so, I mean, I teach about race, but I don't teach a whole semester on it. I'm growing up. I'm getting the big girl jobs, you know, starting pretty soon. But speaking of which, they didn't pay me last week or this, whatever. Anyway, enough about my rambling about work. Any thoughts before we conclude?
I'm
This is gonna
curious.
be nuts.
Yeah, the investigation's gonna be interesting, I think. Because now we gotta figure out where. Because I mean, it's obvious it's LaBelle, but it's us trying to get to that point where we figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And my biggest question is, why did Mayor Tenma pretend to be Tenma Taro?
Yeah. Sorry, just one sec.
But
All right. Why is it saying... That's weird. Sorry, it's saying in my bank statement, it was saying that it charged me more than what it should have been. I have so much shit coming. I haven't been on Amazon in, like, a while, but I bought so much stuff. They're all, like, inexpensive stuff, but... like, I got thumb grips, I got screen protector, and, like, little decorative strips for the Switch. I got, you know, your guys' gifts. Now I have 2 of the same book, just different editions coming. I also got myself a Switch case for my new Switch. So it matches my Mario bag, but it's too big now with the case to fit in that bag, which is kind of a bummer. And then I've got a bunch of different clothes and stuff for work. This is what happens to me when I have money and Amazon's a thing. It sounds so bad. And I can't cancel the order for the other edition of the book. It's fine. I'll just go and return it. Or maybe keep it and use it. I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about end screen being up, huh? Yeah. End screen is up.
all right, everybody. This was fun. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content in the weekly. That being said, on the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you around.
On the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same. My handle is the same as the channel name. If you want to watch any of our previous VODs or playthroughs, they are permanently archived on the Novakast YouTube channel. That being said, what kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Caw, 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 caw. Justice.
Get them, Taro. Get them, Taka. I messed it up.